banning someone now.
Hello and welcome to A Gregor Plays Games Draftcast. In this video, I'm going to do my best to explain my team's drafting. Since I draft for my team, I'm going to see what I can do to teach you a bit about drafting. After this, I will do a cast from my point of view in the video as well.
Radiant team ban.
For starters, we know that we like to pick Death Prophet. So
Dire team pick.
Ban the OD because he can handle the Death Prophet mid lane, and we ban the Alk because he's strong and very versatile, so letting them pick him early is not good. They ban the Timber and the Death Prophet.
Radiant team pick.
Death Prophet is very, very strong right now because her ultimate does a massive amount of damage to towers and to people. She's just an incredible pusher. So if we can get her, we always do, and just kill things, kill towers with her.
Radiant team
Instead,
pick.
we decided we're going to go for a Bristleback
Dire team pick.
strat. They synergize very well because
Bad dude's banning someone now.
Bristleback does more damage in fights the longer he stays alive, and it's important not to get locked down. Abaddon makes it impossible to focus down Bristleback, and he stays alive in fights and does lots of damage. After this,
5 seconds remaining.
this is probably going to be the two heroes in our two of the three heroes.
Radiant
in our tri-lane.
team ban.
It's probably going to be an aggressive tri-lane. If you run a defensive tri-lane with Bristleback and Abba, you would often fall behind because levels on an Abba are nice, but they're not nearly as beneficial as levels on either one of the supports that they have. I banned the Mirana.
5 seconds remaining.
Mirana Bane, incredibly strong combo. We have the
Reserve time.
Abaddon, so I considered not banning the Mirana because we had an answer to Arrow, but I still thought it would be better to just ban it, to answer the Arrow situation right then. They ban a Crystal Maiden.
Dire team ban.
Solid pick. Solid ban. I probably would have picked the Crystal Maiden if they hadn't banned her. She's nice because, again, she also does a lot of damage, and that damage is balanced by the fact that she's easily killable. However, with an Abba on your side, she's much harder to kill. So that makes for a fairly strong lane. We ban the Luna because
The green team's banning someone now.
Triple ranged lane against our already dual melee lane with the Luna
Radiant
damage
team pick.
could be problematic at best. They ban Weaver, fairly logical ban. Although honestly, it will be a good pick against us currently because the downside to Bristleback Abba is that there's no lockdown whatsoever. I mean, there's nasal goo, but Weaver doesn't care about that. They pick a Necro here.
Dire team pick.
My point is, my goal in this video is to try and explain the draft. I really can't explain this. At this point, I think that it's when I'm drafting, I think that it's a tri-lane Necro, and they're trying to stay alive against the harass the Bristleback.
5 seconds remaining.
Later, I find out that it's a Necrolite mid, but I picked the Clockwork.
Radiant
because
team
Clockwork
pick.
provides initiation and disable, which neither of others heroes have, so we need that. Also, Apathy, our offlane player, is really fantastic Clockwork, so I value Clock even higher than I would because of that. So right now, we're looking for a support and a mid laner. We want a mid laner that
5
can't handle
seconds
Necro
remaining.
or whoever else is in the pool. Because we are first pick,
Reserve
I'm gonna
time.
wait to pick last for the mid laner. The most important part, in my opinion, of having first pick is not actually that you pick first, but that you pick last. whoever gets to pick last gets to counterpick, and I feel like that's the most important feature of the way that the draft order works. Why I always choose to have first pick if given the option is not because I like the picking first. In fact, I often don't like that, because you have to show your hand before they show theirs, at least a little bit. But having last pick allows you to counterpick. So, for example, while they're picking, I can explain this a bit more. For example, if we both wait on our mids, a lot of the popular mids have sort of a rock paper scissors game going on. For example, if they pick TA, then obviously you counter with damage over time, like
Dire
Viper
team pick.
or Warlock. If they pick Viper, then a Puck pick would be good. If they pick Puck, then a TA pick would be good. If they pick Magnus, then a Queen of Pain pick would be good. If they pick Storm Spirit, then Viper, Puck, or TA would be good. If they pick Magnus, then Storm Spirit would be good, etc., etc. So being able to win that
5 seconds
matchup is
remaining.
super important. So they go with the Darkseer,
Radiant
choose them
team
for their team fight,
ban.
and we go with the Dazzle. The Dazzle is a bit of an interesting pick in combination with the Ava. The bonus is that Bristleback is never gonna die. Not even a little. The downside is that we have basically
5
no
seconds
disables.
remaining.
We have Dazzle Q, which, if we look at it for a moment,
Reserve time.
it's a complicated stun, but it mini stuns them. Is this... I don't even know if this tooltip is accurate. I don't think that's accurate.
Bad
It
dudes
does
banning
some
someone
stun
now.
and some slow, but it's not a whole lot. They ban the Pugna, which is a solid ban because
Radiant team pick.
it would give us really good tower push. I ban the DK. My thinking for that is because I'm last pick, I want to really win the mid matchup. But the DK is really hard to shut down. You can often do better than a DK in lane, but you can basically never shut out a DK.
Five seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Our plan right now is to run
5 seconds remaining.
Bristleback, Abaddon, and Dazzle as an aggressive tri-lane, and the Clockwork as a solo safe lane.
Dire team pick.
They pick a Gyro, and we guess that it's going to be a tri-lane Gyro and a mid-Necro now. So with the mid-Necro in mind, I pick a Puck. I pick Puck for a few reasons. One, we know that we need more than our team has right now to stop Bane. We don't have a lot to cancel his channeling right now, although we do have
5 seconds
a Fire
remaining.
Shield to remove it. But
Reserve
we need
time.
more lockdown. We need more teamfight control. We need silences so that Necro can't keep popping his heal, so that Bane and Veno can't do their stuff. And in addition to that, Supa is a very proficient mid player, and Puck should beat the Necro fairly easily. So as this draft finishes up, I hope you found this video at all interesting or informative. I will be uploading the full gameplay of me. I'm playing Dazzle at the same time. It will be linked in the description if you have any interest. Please watch that. Otherwise, so long and thanks for all the fish.